Happy Monday. It's me, Mike. Sorry I haven't been around lately. Um, Took a little financial nosedive and haven't had the didn't have the cash to get any new pennies, so I'm kind of like laying low for a while. I had a birthday recently, and weirdly enough, I asked for a box of pennies for a birthday present, so that's also on its way. Um, But I thought I would just take a few minutes to respond to a video that Two Sheds Gabby uh, posted about the plight of the penny and the nickel. Um, it seems that Mr. Musk and Mr. Ramaswamy are planning on doing something with either or both of them. So I just thought I would just throw my 2 cents in, no pun intended, and let you know how I felt about that. Government waste is a problem. I admit there's a lot of things that should not be paid for by tax dollars, but I guess the penny and the nickel have been getting a bad rap lately because even though they went from copper in 81, 82 and went to zinc with a copper coating, up until the present day, the penny is still way too expensive to produce. It's the same with the nickel. The nickel is worth 5 cents, but the nickel and the copper content is costs more to produce than it is actually the face value of it. So what I was suggesting, and maybe you guys can comment on it and maybe share this idea with me, is I was looking at something online about the comparative value of metals. And they've got gold, they've got silver, they've got copper, zinc, and one that's almost at the very bottom of the list is steel. So here's my idea. Here's my thought on it. Back in the 40s, when they had the steel cents, I think it was just 43, because they needed the copper for the war effort. We've got a lot of cheap steel. Steel is cheap, and it's readily available. So why not, at least for the short term, until they figure out what they're going to do with it, produce the pennies out of steel? And maybe with a copper coating, or just leave them steel. All right, they're attractive when they're shiny, and they hold up. They're not like zinc. They won't like literally disintegrate, which I've had happen. Sorry, I'm in a cold garage and I'm shaking. The same thing with the nickel. I mean, I don't know if you want to make that out of steel as well, or just leave it as is, lower the copper content, cover it with zinc. I mean, there's a couple of ways you can do it, but it should be noted that as essential as the penny, in my opinion, would be, we should hold on to it. You know, it's part of us. It's part of America. So it's just something to think about. And going back to my my situation, the reason why I've got the box of 70s out right now is that I thought I would take the drastic step into parting with a box or two for some quick cash. I'm almost embarrassed to say it, but yeah, I'm kind of broke. So what I was planning to do was, now these are 70s, a whole box of 70s, and they're all wrapped. all with the corresponding year, like I've mentioned before. So that whole roll is a whole roll of 73s. Now, if there's errors or anything, I would have not looked through them, so they would probably be there. I have not gone through any of them for errors, just the year and that they were copper. Now they're saying that the copper is worth about 2.7 some cents per penny. And that's a $25 box. So I'm thinking $50 a box. And you've got an entire box of copper. So that would be good for an investment. Filling in a coin album. Whatever you choose. So I would welcome comments, hopefully offers. I haven't got a P.O. box open yet. I want to do that. I'll put my my email address in the description, or comment, and let me know what you guys want to do. How'd you like to do it? But I would like to get rid of one of these or two at the very least. I've got a 70, and then I've got another 60 that can go as well. Thanks for considering it in advance. It's a drastic step, I know, but drastic times call for drastic measures. So hopefully I'll get another box of searchables this weekend, and I'll start up making another video. I've just been kind of wallowing in my despair a little bit because I haven't been able to get to unsearched roll of pennies in a while. I've actually resorted going through all my bright and shinies and going through them and going through the best of the best and getting the ones that were like questionable and rolling them up. It's like when you're a smoker, you're going through the ashtray, going through cigarettes and re-rolling them and making a cigarette of what you salvage. So that's pretty much where I'm at right now. But like I said, please like, subscribe, comment. I've got a couple new subscribers. Thank you. Appreciate your support, and hopefully we'll get through this, and I'll come out looking better on the other side. So to all of you, from me, get those pennies, get those nickels, because you don't know. They could change things quickly, drastically. And nickels will always be 75, 25, 75 copper, 25 nickel. So they're going to be worth something. And the pennies, well, you just go through the 81s and older. I wouldn't really worry about the 82 so much now, but keep plugging away. So with that, I will bid you adieu, and hope to see you soon. Bye.